All right, chat. Someone recommended me this from the YouTube chat earlier, saying that Tim made a video crashing about Overwatch 2 versus Rivals. I made a video the other day about it, but mine was more of a framed of like, hey guys, you should, if you haven't seen the video, I'll give you a quick synopsis. Hey, it's good to have both. Like, I don't care if you hate Rivals. I don't care if you hate Overwatch. It's childish on both sides for people that are always like Rivals better, and then the people that respond back that are like, no, Overwatch better. Like, both sides are not, like, they're both just being annoying. Like, genuinely, it's both sides being annoying more than anything. And you should enjoy both. That was basically my whole take, was enjoy both. All right, let's go.
25 from Ben. Tim, do you see all the new stuff coming back with Overwatch? Maybe time to bring back the Genji. All right, this is gonna be a hot take. I didn't know how long it was gonna be, but here we are. So I reacted to it this morning. It's going up on Tim2 today. Overwatch made some good changes.
Wait, what did he react to? Hang on, we need context. Overwatch, oh, here it is. It's probably this. TIMTHETATMAN reacts to huge Overwatch 2's news or update season 15. It's probably this. Okay, let's continue.
This might be a little bit of a tough pill for people to swallow. There was a lot to unpack in that video. It was like a 30-minute video. And listen, man, I watched the whole thing. Well, Wibs kind of edited it down because it was like 35 minutes. And if I reacted to a 35-minute video, I'd be yapping forever. But
wait, hang on. Why wouldn't you yap the whole way through? Dude, that's the play. Dude, the play is to do the super long videos. The super long ones go hard. People love them. They all, look at this. An hour and 4 minutes, 430,000 views, 36 minutes, 57 minutes. It is the play. Do not be afraid.
Overwatch is dead. We're on Rivals now. Okay.
Sorry, hang on. What do you say? Wait.
Forever. Like 35 minutes. And if I reacted to a 35-minute video, I'd be yapping forever. But Overwatch is dead. We're on Rivals now. Okay. I very much enjoy Marvel Rivals. I love Marvel. I'm fully addicted to it, right? I want to try that new Overwatch season. I want to try it.
Yeah, should.
Don't get mad. I want to try it.
Should.
Did you see all the changes that are coming to it, bro? No, stop.
And you know what the best part is? I saw Tim had a sponsorship to play Overwatch the other day. As one of the few people who has had an opportunity to play both perks and Stadium. Stadium is the real juice.
Stop. Did you guys see? Did you actually see, bro? There's a lot of really cool stuff that they added, bro. Stop it. No, it's too.
I already know what his chat looked like. I know for 100% fact, I know what his chat looked like. And it was all Rivals better, Overwatch dead, game sucks. And it's like, this might be a little crazy for me to say, but I sort of low-key miss when I was a small streamer. I kind of miss being a smaller streamer because I didn't really have to deal with the masses of, real talk, most of the time, kids. A lot of the really loud people on the internet, like commenters or like you were saying, or like, oh, just go in and just try to rage bait, are mostly kids or teenagers, right? And I didn't have to deal with that for a long time. And so as I've grown as a streamer, I have to deal with it more and I see it more and it's more annoying. Point blank, it's annoying sometimes. I know that as you grow as a streamer, that's just the reality, you know, because many people are going to come watch you, and that's not a bad thing. It's a very good thing. But I've struggled a little bit with it because I've always had a much older audience for years, and it's the funniest when I have drops or something because I always get accused of view-botting when I have drop streams because, like, especially Overwatch, like, I have all the old people of Overwatch, all the older generation Overwatch 1 to Overwatch 2 players. They all watch like me and Emong and Jay, or like all these, like the older gen people, and we just are a little bit more chill. And there's nothing wrong with it, but like, you know, if you're like more of a new gen person or like a younger, maybe Gen Z, or even getting like, well, maybe not Gen Alpha yet, but you know what I mean? They're more used to like the hardcore spammy chats, you know, your XQC type chats, or, you know, like even I guess like Kai because he has so many viewers, but like, you know what I mean? They're so used to like these, like being able to say whatever the fuck they want, spamming shit. They'll come into mine and think they can do it. And I'm like, dude, I don't want you doing that. Like, please stop. I know what his probably looked like right there. I give all the respect in the world to massive streamers like this because I genuinely don't know how they do it every day. I'm learning little by little, but it drives me crazy.
Stop it. No, it's too late. No, it ain't, bruh. Those are some of the dude, the changes that I saw in that video are some of the best changes Overwatch has made in the last 3 to 4 years. I'm not even kidding. They added the whole, I talk about this in my whole video, bro, but they added a whole perk system. That perk system is incredible, right? Perks, you got something to play for with the new camo they added. They have a new hero coming out. They already
new camo. He's so cod-pilled.
Confirmed new ones right around the corner. That's a big deal. No one's talking about that, by the way. They're launching a new hero, and they have another one right around the corner, man. Listen, hey, dude, this is the gaming community in a nutshell, bro. I swear to God, man. Y'all are asking for Overwatch to do something. Overwatch does something, and now y'all are like, are you guys never happy? We're never happy.
Real?
We're just always mad. Dude, Overwatch removed loot boxes. Loot boxes are back, guys.
They're desperate. Don't forget, they're desperate.
Like, what do you want? I'll say it.
That's so true. The what do you want question's so great. I do, whenever someone gets really passionate and angry in my chat, I ask them, what do you want? Like, what do you want them? What do you want? Like, what do you want? They always will hit you with like, I want them to not lie to me. I'm like, dude, nobody's lying to you right now. Like, yeah, there was some shit years ago. I get it. I'm with you there. We're on the same side, but that was like 3 or 4 years ago. Like, what do you want in the future? And no one ever has an answer. No one does. And you know what? Someone will say something like that, like, I want PvE. Granted, I wanted PvE too. And I'm probably in the minority in that department of like what you actually wanted out of the PvE. You wanted story. You wanted cinematics. You wanted the story to progress. What you wanted was the original 2019 promise of endlessly replayable PvE. You didn't want more of Overwatch 1's PvE, because Overwatch 1's PvE, quite honest, wasn't great. But the cinematics and the story was phenomenal. That's what people wanted. They wanted more of that. They were expecting more of that. They didn't get it. That's what they're pissed about. But what people are more pissed about more than anything is also the years of wasted dev time, the weird years of bullshit, and also the years of back and forth, which we've learned from books and learned from insider knowledge that like there was a war going on internally, like where Bobby Kotick wanted to make Overwatch the NFL of esports, and Jeff Kaplan wanted to make World of Warcraft 2. You know what I mean? So it's like, nobody wanted Overwatch. Like, nobody wanted what was Overwatch now. Like, they wanted esport NFL, make a bunch of money with this home and away system, and the other one wanted to make a PvE MMO. We weren't, nobody on the inside was fighting for the Overwatch that currently exists today, that everyone wanted, right? Like the 6v6 hero shooter going, you know what I mean? Like, that's what people want. Like, people wanted the competitive hero shooter that built on its story, built on its characters, built on its lore, built on its history. Nobody was building that. So it's like, that's what you truly wanted, and that's what you didn't get. And I feel you, and that's what we should want. But it's okay for ask that. But like, when I ask you the question, what do you want? Don't jump backwards and say, just don't lie about this thing. It's like, yeah, okay. But then say what you actually want. You want more story. You want more characters. You want more heroes. You want more lore. You want more updates. You want more content. You want a new way to play the game. You want all these other things. Like, that's a good way of putting it, you know?
For the devs, man, I will. What do you want? You guys are like, you gotta do something, man. You guys gotta do something, bro. Marvel's out. Bam. New game mode, new hero, different perk changes, loot boxes back, ranked progression. No! It's too late now! Like, dude, you guys are f***ing ass. It's too late! I'll say it for the devs, bro. You guys are spoiled, man. I'll literally say it. I'll say it for them because they won't. The devs are going to see all the posts. They're going to be like, we love our community. Thank you guys so much for all the support. They're going to be very nice. I'm going to say it. Okay? Y'all are spoiled. All right, man? You guys are spoiled. You ass.
This is actually kind of true, but I'm not going to lie. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for this. I did ask, because I was there for a couple days. I asked after the first day, I'm like, hey, do you guys have like data yet on like what the public opinion is? Because like, I can only look at my own chat and everyone else's chats and like my YouTube videos and just like on like Twitter. What is the general sentiment? And they were like, it's actually pretty positive. Like, it is as good as we could have hoped, because they knew. It's the sad thing. They know when they put stuff out, they're going to get shit on. They know it. They know they could come out with the coolest shit on the planet and they're still going to get shit on. You know how much that probably sucks? To like, holy shit, we have this thing that everyone has been asking for in our actual community. we make it, we put it out, and then the greater outside community that doesn't even play the game anymore or doesn't play it at all comes in to shit on it. They know that every single time. But they were happy with how excited people seemed to be. And that's the point they focus on. Do you know, like, that's kind of wholesome, at least in my opinion.
Asked for changes. They came out with changes that are good.
And don't get me wrong, I don't want to say everything's all well and good. I hope I don't get in trouble for this either. I flame the absolute of them too on a few things. There's a reason why everyone looks at that clip of me and Aaron talking and playing and we're like, oh my God, Aaron flamed you, like, you know, saying you've been busy for a while, right? There's a reason why we could have that interaction, right? Because like we had talked about other stuff, right, before that and after. So it's like, it was comfortable and like they wanted feedback. They want to talk about that stuff. They want things to be good. So it's like when I say all this stuff, I don't want you to think that, oh, everything's perfect. I'm telling you, just shut the fuck up. No, there's still stuff to work on. Don't get me wrong. There's still a lot more that needs to be worked on.
They're still mad, man. Crazy, bro. You asked for it like 5 years ago, though. If you asked for $1 million 5 years ago, and then you didn't get it for 5 years, but then 5 years later you got $1 million, would you be happy?
Damn.
Oh, you guys wouldn't. Oh, that's different now. Oh, you see the point I'm making? You guys, dude.
Damn.
Oh, God, man.
Damn. You know what the best part, though? I'll take. No, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. The quote rivals effect isn't going to take effect for another year. All of this stuff, that's how dev time works. All of this stuff has been worked on for forever, for months, years. The rivals effect of shaking up the whole thing, you'll see that effect in a year or two from now. So it's like, this would have happened regardless if Overwatch or Rivals came out. The only difference I personally think is that the way they framed it and the marketing they did for it. They had to step up their game in those two departments, but the actual in-game content would have happened either way. Isn't season 15 part of the Rivals effect? No, that's not how dev time works. Do you think they just were like, get off our asses, let's make stadium and perks and all this stuff and the sound design and the hero voice line recordings with all the voice actors in 2 months? That's lunacy. Like actual lunacy. You can't make a skin in 2 months. That's not possible, right? Like even recolors take a little time because you have to play test it and make sure there's no bugs with it, and it also has to get approved by a bunch of people and make sure like you know, if you've ever worked in corporate life, you know how long big companies take to do anything. They take forever. The amount of bureaucracy and bullshit that it takes to get anything done. You think Blizzard, Activision Blizzard, now owned by Microsoft Activision Blizzard, would be able to do that in 2 months? That's crazy. Like, and I mean this with all due respect. That means it just tells me you've never worked in corporate. Never mind game development. Game development, I'm not a game developer, right? But in corporate, there's absolutely not. Depends on the company. We're talking Fortune 500s. We're talking massive mega corporations. There is no way they would get that out the door that quick.
No, because of inflation. That is the internet in a nutshell, bro. I'd be mad. I'd be mad because of inflation. There it is, dude. There it is, man. Listen, man, there was obviously some stuff going on behind the scenes at Overwatch, right? Between you talk about Jeff Kaplan leaving. There was a lot. You could tell there. I don't know what it is. Just for the record, I don't know what, but you can see there was some.
I know.
There was some. What's the word I would use?
Tim was also not in Overwatch for years, so he probably didn't follow it.
Discourse. You know, there was something where I think there was a direction Overwatch was trying to go, but other people were saying go this way. If I had to guess, candidly.
Yeah, no, he's right.
What it looks
actually,
like now is, in my opinion, what it looks like is they're ripping it. They're like, whatever, we're doing it. We're just going for it all. Like
that is actually the new mentality, I think. Is just to say it. I think Rivals has scared them in a lot of ways for the future, where it's like we just gotta make shit. We gotta make shit happen.
It kind of made some changes for who's in charge now. But all I'm gonna say is the changes I saw in that video, I am interested to try it. I am. And if that's a hot take, y'all can suck my ass, man.
Yeah, they've been super safe since Overwatch 2 launch. Yeah, like that's the thing though, and it's our fault. It's all of our faults. It's your fault. It's my fault. Like, it's my fault because I should have realized that not everyone's opinion matters, because like everyone's allowed an opinion. But at the same time though, just because other opinions that exist and disagree with mine doesn't mean that we shouldn't progress. And a great example of that was hero bans. And I'll tell you right now, I was against hero bans because I actually thought the community had a great point that there wasn't enough heroes. And counter swapping being so prevalent, if you banned certain heroes, like if you banned Cass, Ashe, Widow, right? Like Pharaoh would dominate, right? But what we learned with Rivals is that that wasn't always the case, and that it will figure itself out, and it actually puts more agency in the player's hands. And we did this because there was so many arguments between like, what about those players who only want to play Overwatch or play a game to only go in and play Mercy? Like they want to get on and they want to play Mercy and they want to have a good time. Or they want to get on and they want to play Junkrat and they want to have a good time. That's all they want to do. Or if streamers, like what if there's like streamers out there or people that are known as one tricks and like they're going to get their characters hard banned every game and they're going to suck. They're going to hate the game and they're not going to want to play it anymore. We thought about all of these other people that would be affected by hero bans, and we didn't look at the big picture. That hero bans would be a good thing for everyone in the game because it would affect these smaller groups of people. And we all did it. And we all were like, no, we have to be, we're too afraid to rock the boat. And I feel like now we've kind of all seen like shit. Maybe it's better to actually just do big things like that. And if it really doesn't work, take it away, as opposed to, well, we shouldn't because it could have these effects.
Sam, you getting that hashtag ad when the update drops?
Oh my God.
Hey, Overwatch, hey, don't twist my arm.
This is geek, because I don't know what it is, but if I want to play a game, if I wanted to play Overwatch, or I want to play Rivals, or I want to play a game, and that game says, hey, we'll sponsor you to come play the game, you want me to say no? Are you dumb? Like, are you stupid?
I was thinking about just trying it out, but if they want to give me some more money, hey.
Yeah.
You know, I was already kind of interested, but if you want to throw some more at me, I mean, hey, yeah, they don't got the budget for you, bro. Was that like a compliment for me? Thank you. I think. Listen, guys, at the end of the day, man, I understand.
That is actually kind of true. I don't know if it's true anymore. I think now that it's like, now that they gotta kind of get going, they probably gotta pull out their bag a little bit. But God, you know what always annoyed me? People would call it actually, okay, it always flips between the two, Doomer or Shill, but when it's Shill arc, right? People always say like, oh, you're getting paid. Bro, there was a joke. I had a joke running in my community for a so long time that I was paid more by Apex than by Overwatch because Overwatch was so stingy. They never did anything for forever. And now we had like this week, we had a bunch of Overwatch sponsored streams. Bro, that's the first time that's like ever happened, ever. We had like, I think there was like one sponsored stream and a sponsored video I think I had for season 6 when they did launch of hero or the PvE missions. And then there was also a small one that I did for like Transformers. They were so small compared to other games at the time. But like people just are like, oh, there must be more. And it's like, bro, there's not always more.
There's a lot of like back and forth between Overwatch. I get it. But at the end of the day, bro, that is a game that changed my life for the better, bro. I loved Overwatch. There's probably people here that found me from Overwatch, okay? And if the game that I used to love is making massive changes like that, I am going to go back and give it a gander. That's all I'm saying. And just to be clear, if I was on Warzone and this update dropped, I definitely would have done this. If I was, dude, I'm interested to see what it looks like, man. You guys, like, obviously I've been addicted to Marvel. I understand that. I'm also going to say something here that I hope a lot of you guys can hear, okay? Ready for this? You can play Marvel Rivals.
Oh,
and
real.
You can play Overwatch.
Real. No, you can't say that, Tim. That's paid.
I know.
Allowed.
That's crazy, right? You can enjoy both. Did you guys know that? You don't have to only play one of them. You can enjoy both of them in their own right, in their own way, guys. Oh, I just had to rant a little bit about that. Listen, like I said, I understand. For what it's worth, if you guys are mad about Overwatch, you're mad, that's fine. You can be mad. I don't care. You can be mad. I don't care. I saw the changes.
Real.
It's a game I used to love. It's a game that I was fully addicted to. I like the changes. I'm going to give it a gander. All right.
That's the best part, though. If you don't like it, just don't play it. And if you do like it or you're interested, just try it. And then if you don't like it, then don't play it. But if you like it, then play it.
All right. What do you mean, Tim? Overwatch doesn't have Sue, but did you see that they have third-person POV coming as well? Which,
okay,
dude, they added the bands and stuff like that, you know. And so many people, I saw people. Yeah, dude, they added the bands after Marvel. Right, dude. Right. And I'm sure there was a fast food restaurant that was across from a McDonald's, and they saw the fast food drive-through window, and were like, "Hey, that's a good idea. Let's throw that on this bitch." Like, yes, it's a good idea, bro. Right? So obviously they're like, "Oh, that's a good idea."
And I mean, like, let's be honest here. Marvel never took any inspiration from anywhere else, right?
It. Hey, dude, my neighbor down the street just got like a car for the first time. I think I'm gonna stick with my horse.
Food analogy, of course. Hey, leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Like, yeah, that might not have been a good analogy. There's probably some sort of argument where it's like the horse could technically be better. You guys get the point I'm making, though. Like, it's a good thing, bro. You know, so why not add the good thing? And it's third person. Yeah, they're copying Marvel. Who cares? There's other third person games, guys. Marvel Rivals invented third person. Oh, that makes sense. Never mind. That's my bad. I didn't know. I didn't know that there was. I didn't know that. My bad. True. So what you guys are saying is Overwatch shouldn't add third person. They should add fourth person.
Okay.
There it is.
Okay.
There it is, boys. They
fourth person. Okay. All right. We're gonna be fucking multi
person for everyone to be happy.
Multi galaxy level, multi-dimensional level, fourth person or whatever. Okay. Yeah, this was obviously, where's the hashtag ad? This must be a paid video. Must be page shill video. I want to see the shill. Where are the shill comments? I'm confused. What? Hang on. I'm confused. Wait a minute. Why are they not there? Good video though. I agree with pretty much all of it. It looks cool. Competition drives innovation. Good video.